What goes on, my fellow knights? I am back for another beautiful Captain's Challenge. Zekter, where have you been? The Captain's Challenge hasn't been here for like a week or two. I don't know how long it's been, but I'm sorry, guys. So, I think I finally found a system I like for the Captain's Challenge. I think how it's gonna have to work until I can get more battles is that I just stock up and then be able to release them regularly, like every 3 days or so from there. Because right now I got like around 6 battles with my two buddies, Jeff and Joey. And nobody has been complaining that I've been battling people that are my friends all the time. And until somebody complains, I'm just gonna keep uploading because the battles are halfway decent. So yeah. So today we are showcasing a new team I've made. My god, look at this thing. These are some... So let's lead off. Let's lead off with the most weirdest one. It's probably Shelgon. Shelgon is actually a very great Evolite user because that thing has 100 defense stat, which it's not that bad because it goes to 250 stat, so it's a bulky wall, and it's dragon, so it's even better. Then we have Porygon 2. These things I remember back in the day would screw me up so much, so I finally decided to use one. Then we're gonna have a choice banded Scizor because I needed some really hard hitting priority just for a little insurance. Next we have Chandelure. It's my Scarfer. I really gotta stop running so many Scarfers. It's probably, I've at least run one Scarfer per team almost. I think once I run 2. Then we have a Moongiss as my special wall. Well, Porygon 2 is kind of both. But a Moongiss is pretty much there to screw with fairy types and stop, well, I had an idea. So, I salt vested, but a Moongiss has Regenerator. So it's like free recovery, but more bulk. Yeah, so we have that there. And then last we have the Mega Gallade. I'm trying to remember how to speak. I don't do solo things that often, or record very often. I usually keep a schedule. This just happens when it happens. So today we're battling my buddy Jeff, and Jeff has a pretty good team. So I think Jeff is my buddy. He's in school with me, and I've been teaching him the ways of competitive play. So he's getting a lot better, I must say. Jeff, good job, Jeff. So English has failed me again. I have him help me test my new team. And I must say, I really do enjoy this team. It's put in some work. And then I find a couple of flaws on it, but I won't say because I don't need Joey finding out. Yeah. So, we've been rambling on long enough. Fancy layout. You activate, you beautiful son of a bitch. Alright. So, I'm gonna lead off with the Amoonguss because I know Jeff and he really likes that Jolteon, but instead he sets out Scrafty. Now, Amoonguss can't do very much of Scrafty. I gave him this Scrafty, so it's very terrifying. Because I know what set it is. It's the knockoff, fake out, drain punch, and I think... I don't remember the other... I know it's Shetskin Scrafty, but... can't remember. It's been so long ago. So, yes. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb it. It's gonna get poisoned, lucky for me. But it's a Scrafty, so Scrafty is pain. Now that I don't have my Assault Vest, I'm not going to be taking special hits as well as I want to. But I'm going to go on to Revy. Yes, Revy is my Scizor. If anybody has watched Black Lagoon, you understand reference. Bullet Punch. Hello? So he's going to Drain Punch me now. And he's just going to be leftovers. Leftovers. It's always the bulky walls that run leftovers. We need more items, Pokemon. Oh, by the way, wow, I haven't recorded anything since Sun and Moon has been announced. Jesus. I'm very excited for Sun and Moon, and I want Moon. So far, I want Moon, and we have no information yet. Wow, it's been since February? Jesus, it's the end of March. Help, guys. Help. Battle me, please. Alright, so Scrafty's gonna take more poison damage, and English has failed me again. I'm gonna get rid of Scrafty because Scrafty is a threat, and I don't carry fairy types on this team. So, like I said, a couple little flaws, but not too major. Now he's gonna send out the Staraptor. Now, I want to save Revy for later, because Bullet Punch, a choice band in Bullet Punch is nothing to laugh about. And let's go into Shelly. Accidentally breed a female Shelgon, or Bagon, just like, why don't I just call it Shelly? And it just happened. But this thing is the bulk. It can take any physical hit, and it can take at least one special hit, most of the time. See, I can take this Ice Beam. It's not that big a deal. It hurts, but I can take it. I kind of had nothing to switch into Starmie. I don't know why I didn't switch into Porygon, but I don't know. Sometimes, since we're in school, our battles are a bit rushed, so we don't have time to think very much. So down goes Shilligan, and I'm gonna send out Spectria, my Chandelure, and I'm just gonna go for Energy Ball because he still has that Staraptor, and I'm afraid of what's it called? I'm afraid of it coming in and taking a Shadow Ball because it's normal type. So I don't have anything to swap into it because I don't know if it carries close combat. He actually forgot that Final Gambit doesn't work on Ghost type, so that was egg on Jeff. Totally egg. So he's sending out Jolteon now, and I'm just having him try to kill me. So I'm just gonna keep energy balling away. It does a lot of damage to this Jolteon because Scarf Chandelure is nothing to laugh at. It's pretty powerful. Now he's gonna Volt Switch, and it's gonna hurt, but Chandelure's got decent bulk. I bet he could be a bulky Firewall. I think he has Pain Split. So back on the Staraptor, I'm just gonna spam Energy Ball until I die. Because it's doing a good amount of damage, and lucky for me, I get the special defense grab. But he's gonna Brave Bird and kill me. He's running a Reckless, yeah, Intimidate didn't go off. Reckless Staraptor equals hurt. So, next up on the agenda, we have Revy, because like I said, priority Bullet Punch equals best. This is the first time I've used a Scizor, and my god, it's terrifying. I could have chosen a whole bunch of different sets for Scizor, but I had to go with the overpowered choice band. Go figure. Well, and now I'm just gonna Bullet Punch to get rid of the Jolteon because priority bitch all the things. Because it's Revy. Because Revy is wonderful. Next he's gonna send out Infernape, and I got nothing. I just let Revy go because not much I could do about that match punch. So down goes Revy, sadly, but I'm gonna go out into the bane of everybody's existence. And here in a second. Oh god, I don't care for you, iCloud. I know! I'm going out into Windows 10. Okay, long story short, well, I'm not talking about Pokemon. Somebody in China hacked my Apple ID, so now Apple has still not contacted me. So long story. But let's go back to the battle. So I'm gonna paralyze it because Porygon is just the worst ever. And I'm just gonna go for Tri-Attack because it's just so much stab, so much damage. Now he's gonna Flare Blitz me, but Windows 10 is too bulky. It doesn't care. It just, why is this thing so good? So he's gonna Mach Punch me. I'm gonna live on 2 HP. And I knew he'd die from Life Orb, so naturally, I just went for cover. Just, Windows 10 is the worst. He's literally Hitler. So now, I think this is Jeff's last Pokemon, which is Malamar. And he's gonna Superpower my face. However, it was a crit, and I still live on 2 HP. This is, I don't want to die. You see this? I can't die. Because it's just so powerful. I could have just paralyzed the thing, but I don't see how that would have helped me. So this thing is setting up all kinds of superpowers. And it's very scary because all I have left is a Moongus. Except, I also have Kaiba! So, we're going out to the Mega Khalid now. Now, I only got one thing to hit this thing that'll do damage. Well, I have Ice Punch, but stab. Oh, I thought... No. Never mind. I thought of something. It didn't come to true. So, luckily, Mega Khalid gets some defense when he Megas. And I'm able to pull out with Kaiba. My god, that Malamar almost killed me. I'm not sure if that crit at the end mattered. It might have. I bet he would have lived on, like, little HP, but who knows? All I know is that battle was fantastic. I mean, that was a good way to showcase my first team. I don't think... Amoonguss didn't do much at the beginning, but oh well. I think Revi and Chandelure put in a lot of work, though. Well, guys... Again, my Twitter is in the description. Tweet me if you want a battle, or I'll look in the YouTube comment section, but in order to get a time, it's better to do it on Twitter, because things happen. So, like, subscribe, all fancy things YouTubers say. Friend code's in the description. Bye.